3 on your Friday. It's September 20th, 67 degrees, mostly sunny today, highs around 85. Good morning, I'm Michelle Basch.
And I'm John Aaron. The top local story we're following this hour is election 2024 as early in-person voting gets underway today in Virginia. Let's get more from WTOP's Kyle Cooper.
Early in-person voting runs through November 2nd in Virginia, and the number of locations to cast your ballot will grow as we get closer to Election Day. For example, right now, Fairfax County has 3 early in-person voting locations, including the Mount Vernon, North County, and Fairfax County government centers. By mid-October, 13 more locations will open. That is similar to other counties and cities across Northern Virginia. Additional space, ballot check-in stations, and voting booths at the Fairfax County Government Center can accommodate more than twice the previous number of voters at one time. You can start voting in person in Maryland October 24th. It's October 28th in D.C. We've got all the details at WTOP.com. Search Election 2024. In Fairfax County, Kyle Cooper, WTOP News.
In Frederick, Maryland, residents who are not U.S. citizens will now be able to vote in elections for city officials. It's one of several charter changes the city's aldermen approved last night. Now, anyone 18 or older who can prove residency but does not claim the right to vote in other locations can vote in city elections regardless of citizenship status. The aldermen also approved switching the name of the Board of Aldermen to the City Council and put a limit on how many consecutive terms those members can serve.
A hotel on New York Avenue in Northeast D.C. advertises itself as the heart of a good time. But the Attorney General's office is now taking action after a series of violent incidents, including drug-related deaths and even 2 murders. WTOP's Cheyenne Corinne has details.
Ivy City Hotel in Ward 5 is now required to increase their security staff during overnight hours, link their cameras to DC Police's real-time crime center, and maintain bright exterior lighting.
We look at these properties and are looking for simple solutions that can help to deter crime. And so things like cameras, things like lighting, sometimes fencing can be helpful.
Beth Methel, assistant deputy with DC's Attorney General's office, says DC police asked their office to investigate the hotel after 2 women were killed there within a year.
In this case, thankfully, the owner of this hotel was cooperative.
The AG's office will also inspect the hotel through August of 2025. Cheyenne Corinne, WTOP News.
A local husband charged in connection with his wife's disappearance is scheduled to appear in court this afternoon to request his release from jail before a December trial. Naresh Bhatt of Manassas Park has been behind bars for nearly a month after he was arrested in the case of Mamta Kafle Bhatt, who was reported missing in July. His defense team claims detectives used false statements to obtain an arrest warrant and have also spread misinformation about Bhatt not wanting to report his wife missing. The hearing is expected to address whether Bhatt still poses a flight risk or a threat to the community.
The Virginia Gold Cup in the Plains has been a sporting and social tradition for 40 years. A day of steeplechase racing and fancy hat socializing. Now WTOP's Neil Augenstein tells us next month's event has been moved due to concerns about keeping the race horses safe.
The Great Meadow Racecourse has been deemed in disrepair and unsafe for horses that would run and jump there. That's according to the National Steeplechase Association, which has revoked the sanction for the upcoming event next month. The Virginia Gold Cup Association rents the course from Great Meadow for the yearly Gold Cup each spring and International Gold Cup in fall. Now the October 26th International Gold Cup will be moved to Glenwood Park in Middleburg. Virginia Gold Cup says horse and jockey safety are their top priority. The Great Meadow Foundation says it was shocked and disappointed and disagrees with the assessment that the course is unsafe. It says the drought provided a difficult challenge, but the turf would be ready for the race. Neil Augenstein, WTOP News.
Coming up here on WTOP.
A lot of home buyers have been waiting for that rate cut. I'm Jeff Claybaugh.
Traffic and weather in 30 seconds.